The first hand I saw go up was this young woman right there. Yes, yes.
My name is Brenda Bouchard. I live in Madbury. I've been a caregiver for my husband for nearly 10 years. He has younger onset Alzheimer's disease. My mother's almost 89, lives with me. She has Alzheimer's disease too. I'm one of 65,000 Alzheimer's caregivers here in the state of New Hampshire. Alzheimer's disease receives less than $600 million from the NIH for research funding, yet Medicare and Medicaid spend $153 billion a year to take care of people with Alzheimer's. 1 in 5 Medicare dollars is spent on caring for somebody with Alzheimer's disease. The projections are by 2050, thank you, by 2050, the projections are, by 2050, it's projected that 28 million baby boomers will have Alzheimer's. We need a commitment of $2 billion a year in funding to cure this disease. What will you do to ensure that this devastating disease is a top priority?
It's a total top priority for me. I have so many friends whose families devastated by Alzheimer's, so it's a total priority.
In 1 minute, you summarized it pretty well. Sounds like you don't have to. Sorry, your first name is?
Brenda Bouchard.
Brenda?
Yes.
Okay. Brenda touched on a very important issue.
I want you to just think about what she said. 65,000 caregivers right here in one state.
Now more and more people, not only with Alzheimer's, but with early onset dementia and other things.
The only way we're going to have any sort of solution to this is a Manhattan Project style focus.
If you don't have the federal NIH funding for the cures for diseases, there's no other place to go. You can have great philanthropists, you can have private sector people developing programs, but without that basic research, you're not going to get to where we need to be. So I totally believe that we should be spending more than $600 million, and I appreciate you bringing it up.
Will have Alzheimer's by 2050. I am here because Alzheimer's is the 6th leading cause of death in the United States. I am here because Alzheimer's costs more than $200 billion annually. You know, during this presidential campaign in our beautiful state of New Hampshire, we've had so many candidates come through. I have had the great fortune to be able to speak to many of them about their thoughts around Alzheimer's. Actually, I've been able to address 13 of them to be exact. And while many of them are supportive of finding a cure around Alzheimer's, there is no doubt that Hillary Clinton has brought this conversation to the forefront. Hillary Clinton her first question at her first town hall meeting in this campaign season in Dover in June. And she listened. And she has put forward a thoughtful and comprehensive plan to prevent, effectively treat, and cure Alzheimer's by 2025. In my opinion, that makes her a pioneer, and that differentiates her in this political field. So, we're going to elect our new president, and that person is going to walk into the Oval Office just a little more than a year from now. Hillary Clinton is the person I trust and I know to get the job done for me, for the 5 million people struggling with Alzheimer's today, for their caregivers. And so I now would like to introduce you to Hillary Clinton and also to